Day 278, behind closed doors. And this is a dream that I had. I wake from the sound of a woman gagging. No way to describe such a sound, an explosion from the chest filtered through a wall of tears, an auditory dream. No image, just the sound of a woman choking as something is being forced down her throat. I know this sound. I recognize it. It is a sound without an image. I'm in a hospital corridor. Behind the door, I can hear my mother screaming. She's 91 years old. She's a stroke victim. Behind the door where I can't see, they are forcing a gastric tube down her throat. She is screaming, wailing. Her throat is being raped against her will. Now they pour milk down the tube. My mother doesn't digest milk. She will soil herself until the bed is drowning in her own waste. But she is without speech. The stroke has stolen all her words. After, I stand at her bedside. One blink for yes, two blinks for no. Is the discomfort here in your head? Two blinks. Is the discomfort in your neck? Two blinks. In your chest? Two blinks. In your arms or hands? Two blinks. In your lower body? One blink. I raise the sheet. The wetlands ooze with it. The sticky red birds are coated in it, and sea turtles. When they swim to the surface, they die asphyxiated. The cleanup crews are denied protective masks. It looks bad on camera. They're black people anyway. Mother Earth is screaming. She's in a room behind closed doors. They are forcing her to drink strontium, cesium, plutonium, americium, cobalt, fracking compounds, Corexit. I burst in the door that time. Stop it! Stop the tube! Stop choking her! She has a directive. The healthcare directive of Mother Earth. You can't waterboard your mother anymore. In Durban, South Africa, where the last day of climate talks are taking place, Mohammed Aslam, environmental minister of the Maldives, one of the lowest lying islands in the world, speaks. You need to save us. The islands can't sink. We have our rights. We have a right to live. We have a right for home. You can't decide our destiny. But the U.S. climate negotiators have their marching orders. No, not right now. They say maybe in 5 years or maybe 10. The Obama administration will cook Africa, where temperatures are expected to rise 150 degrees, and disregard the 48 extreme weather emergencies declared this year in continental United States, where the criminal indifference of earth-destroying corporations is aided and abetted by government complicity. On the last day of the conference, the youth representative speaks. Anjali Appadurai's hair is long and black and wild. Unlike the other representatives, she does not wear a suit. I speak for more than half the world's population. We are the silent majority. You've given us a seat in this hall, but our interests are not on the table. What does it take to get a stake in this game? Lobbyists, corporate influence, money? You've been negotiating all my life. In that time, you've failed to meet pledges, you've missed targets, and you've broken promises. The International Energy Agency tells us we have 5 years until the window to avoid irreversible climate change closes. The science tells us that we have 5 years maximum, yet you're saying, give us 10. In the long run, these will be seen as the defining moments of an era in which narrow self-interest prevailed over science, reason, and common compassion. Her time is up. The moderator speaks. Thank you, Miss Appadurai. Miss Appadurai was speaking on behalf of half the world's population, I think she said at the beginning. And on a purely personal note, I wonder why we left half the world's population speak, not first. but only last.